are going with the orange, baby. Welcome back to another video. Getting stuff situated right here. Look at this orange. This is the new iPhone 17 Pro Max 512 gig storage in cosmic orange. Look at this beautiful beast. We got some lens protectors. We're going to install that. Beautiful clear case and screen protector. I'll link everything on the video, but first look at how beautiful this phone looks. This is my iPhone 16 Pro Max. Look at that camera bump. For some reason the 17 Pro Max feels lighter. The 17 Pro Max feels lighter. This beautiful orange, it's incredible. Let's get that first peel. Oh man, let's take a look. I don't know if you can see it. Let me unlock that. Let's power this bad girl on. And here we go. I will put the links for everything in the description of the video. And I'll be doing a comparison from a S25 Ultra, which I'm currently recording on. And then I will let you know my opinions on it. But here we go. The 17 Pro Max. It's with the glass iOS 26. Let's set this up. Set it up for myself. And of course, in the box, we got the braided cable. We got nothing else. I will say I do like their braided cable. The braided cable, similar to their iPad Pros. Yeah, I like the quality. Apple, please keep these. Just keep these in there. We got the box. I got the 512 gig. Took a little bit longer than normal to get. Enter this information. I just got a pretty basic case. Came with some a free screen protector, but we're not using that one. I have a special one that I link. Hopefully I get partnered. Getting this stuff set up. Let me get this out of the way. And let me know which phone you guys are rocking right now. I'm going from the 16 Pro Max to the 17 Pro Max. I had a good deal. Shout out to AT&T. Put that right there. This is going to be an anti-glare, scratch screen protector. Battery life is a lot better. Getting the new, brand new A19 Pro chipset. So, and which is new to iPhones, you're getting the new vapor chamber. So that's going to be cooling for gaming, or if you're where I live, where it's super hot. It's going to be really, really, really hot. We get into the hundreds right here. Shout out to Nala Bear. Yeah, Nala Bear's here. We're gonna say hi to Nala. Nala, say hi. Yeah, she said hi to Nala. Okay. Let's set up Face ID. Get signed in. First impressions, I will say the phone itself appears to be bigger. Not that it's just like bigger, it seems like on the actual keyboard where you can actually type, it seems like you have more space. Now, this is going to be one of my screen protector that I'm gonna put on. It's anti-glare blue light. Turn on stolen device protection. And then we'll go over some tips and tricks, we'll go over some things that I would recommend you turning on. Getting this all set up, adding my wallet stuff. Now I'm done with that one. Start later. We'll set up Apple Intelligence. Let's turn on priority notifications. This button, the camera control button, does seem more responsive. It does seem lighter. Like, I don't know. Going from this, this one seems lighter. Like going from Siri, how's the weather? Hey Siri, send a message. Siri, set a timer for 3 minutes. Hey Siri, get directions home. Siri, play some music. I think it's the material. The material of the, like, this beautiful orange color. It's like almost like a pumpkin, and these cameras are huge. We're going to put a screen protector on. And people literally do this when you get these phones. You complain about your phone getting scratched and broken and you spending so much money. Just put the screen protector, get everything when you get the phone. There's a nice multi-trillion-dollar company in America called, I don't know, Amazon. They have them for dirt cheap. And again, there's some preferences to which screen protector, case, and all of that good stuff. But put something on it so that way, your phone is protected and not just, you're not walking around with a naked phone. And watch out how beautiful that comes out. Look at that. Anti-glare, fingerprint. It comes out gorgeous. This is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful phone. We'll keep that for later. And I'm going to test this out with photos. Make sure to follow me on Instagram. I'll be posting some photos with this beautiful machine, this beautiful piece of work. All hail the... No, I'm just playing. People take stuff too serious and too political. Let's get that case on it. Now, I was rocking the 16 Pro Max for a month straight without a case. Just because, they made the screen a little bit more drop proof. And they made it a lot better, gotta get that Watch Ultra. But I want to say for the first month, it adds a little, with the case, the phone with the case is roughly around the same weight as the 16 Pro Max without the case. So I'm liking, this is just a cheap basic case from Amazon. I'm liking the weight of it. Now I don't know if I should go with the full. You know what? We're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it because we want the whole experience. Let's get this all installed. Make it all nice and pretty like, because we got to protect. This one was $1,400, I believe. $1,400. The 2 terabyte, which I'm going to be honest, people, if you're buying the 2 terabyte ones and you're relying on your internal storage, that's just, to me, again, personal preference, that's not that smart. That's just me. I'm not, I'm not a professional. I just fix these things for a living. Who am I? But if you're going to pay $2,000 for a 2 terabyte internal storage, that came out gorgeous. If you're going to pay $2,000 for a 2 terabyte storage phone, might as well pay less for a basic internal storage phone and get the Apple Plus with the 2 terabyte storage. That's what I have, and I share with my family. My my iPad, the M1, M2 Pro. I think that's what it is. I don't remember. The whatchamacallit, my iPad, my phone, both my phones, because right now the next video that I will be releasing will be my S25 Ultra review 2 weeks later. As I had a 15 Pro Max and I had the 16 Pro Max, and I wanted to see what, which phone does better than what. I will say this: first photos and posting on social media, family, anything like that, my wallpapers look extra crispy on the iPhone. That spatial scene, spatial scene, whatever you want to call it, that is some awesome stuff that again, personal preference. To be completely honest, it's all personal preference for which phone you want, which system you like, and stuff like that. They're both phones. There's anyone telling you, any media telling you, oh, this is the best phone, don't go with this phone. They're lying to you. At the end of the day, go with what's more familiar to you and you're comfortable. The average user is going to be satisfied with either an Android, and and when I say Android, that can mean like a Samsung Galaxy or the Pixel. And then there's people that are more satisfied with Apple. Now, I do run both. I do personally have my Apple Watch Ultra, the first gen. I'm waiting on the third one to come in the mail. Shout out to AT&T. But I will say I travel the States. And unfortunately, most in the, hick backwards town in America, shout out to the Giants, in America, they have the card readers that are more Apple friendly than Android, or like through more iPhone friendly than Samsung Pay or Google Pay. And I can give you personal experience, or I can give you in generalization. Now, that doesn't necessarily make iPhone the end all to be all, but I mean, just look at this. Look at this. It's a little cheesy. Don't get me wrong. It's cheesy. I can agree to that. But it is pretty cool. The settings, the ability to travel the United States, and this not have to worry about carrying a wallet or where's my card. Because if you travel, obviously if you travel by plane, that's faster. By train, it has more scenic routes. But I drive a lot. So truck drivers, iPhone. If you want to take a family trip and you're driving to, I drove from California to Seattle up the coast and through regular freeway. A lot of those towns in between, like the major cities, like once you get into Oregon and you're in like the backwards town of, who knows where, those people with the gas stations and the systems, they have a card reader that will 99% of the time take Apple Pay. iOS 26. I am running the developer beta. I believe the iOS 26, the 26 was fully released, I think a couple of days ago. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm loving the ability to do the glass. That's just the clear. Is just it's awesome. It's awesome. It's so amazing to have something like this. Get that, that's trash. But yeah, this is going to be my short unboxing video. Stay tuned for iPhone 17 Pro Max a week later. Thank you and have a good day.